What is civil engineering? Civil engineering is the branch of engineering that deals with the design, construction, and maintenance of the physical and natural built environment, including works like bridges, roads, canals, dams, and buildings. Civil engineers are the people who make our world livable and sustainable. We all depend on civil engineers to maintain a high standard of living. They ensure that tap water is safe to drink, that bridges do not collapse when you drive over them, that buildings do not fall, and leaves protect us from floods. In short, civil engineers are responsible for many of the basic infrastructure systems we take for granted. Civil engineers must have a strong foundation in mathematics and science such as the chemistry and physics to do their jobs well. They must also clearly communicate their designs to client and other professionals. Civil engineering basic knowledge studies the design, construction, and maintenance of the physical and natural environment. It is a branch of engineering that deals with the built environment and its impact on people's lives. The history of civil engineering, the field of civil engineering is one of the oldest engineering discipline. It dates back to ancient times when people first started to build structures for shelter and transportation. Over the millennia, civil engineers have been responsible for some of the most impressive feats of human engineering, for the Great Wall of China to the Panama Canal. Civil engineering is a vital part of our world, responsible for designing and constructing everything from bridges, roads to skyscrapers and dams. It is a complex and ever changing field that requires excellent skills and knowledge to master. Plenty of resources are available online and in libraries. If you are interested in learning more about the history of civil engineering, here are just a few advertisements. Engineering timelines, the history of civil engineering, civil engineering through history, a brief history of civil engineering. What are different types of civil engineering? There are many different types of civil engineering, each focusing on a specific area of expertise. Here are few of the most common types of civil engineering. Structural engineering. Structural engineers are responsible for the designing and analyzing buildings and other structures. They must ensure that these structures can support the loads they are designed to bear and are safe and stable. Geotechnical engineers focus on the behavior of earth materials such as the soil and rock. They are involved in designing and constructing foundations, dams, tunnels, and other projects that require understanding how earth materials behave. Water resources engineering. Water resources engineers focus on developing and managing water resources. They work on projects such as irrigation system, flood control structures, water supply systems. Environmental engineers focus on protecting the environment from pollution and other hazards. They work on projects such as waste treatment plants, air pollution control systems, and hazardous waste disposal facilities. Transportation engineering. This type of civil engineering deals with the planning, design, and construction of transportation systems, including road, bridge, railway, and airports. What do civil engineers do? Civil engineers are responsible for designing, constructing, and maintaining the physical and natural environment. This includes everything from bridges and roads to dams and lifts. They may also work on environmental projects such as the cleaning of polluted areas. Civil engineers must have a strong foundation in mathematics and science to do their jobs. They must also clearly communicate their designs to clients and other professionals. Civil engineers work in offices but may also visit construction sites to oversee projects. Some civil engineers work for government agencies while others work for private companies. The work for civil engineers, the work of civil engineers is essential for the to the functioning of a modern society. They are responsible for designing and constructing many infrastructure systems who rely on Delhi, including roads, bridges, tunnels, dams, and water treatment plants. Civil engineers use their knowledge of mathematics, physics, and other sciences to solve problems related to the built environment. They must be able to think creatively to come up with innovative solutions that are both functional and safe. Project management is another crucial aspect of civil engineering. Civil engineers must be able to plan and oversee complex construction projects from start to finish. This includes working with other professionals such as architects and environmental scientists to ensure that the project meets all relevant regulations. Safety is always a top priority for civil engineers. They must ensure that their designs are safe and their construction projects are carried out according to strict safety protocols. They also conduct regular inspections of existing infrastructures to identify any potential risks. How to become a civil engineer? To become a civil engineer in India, one must complete an accredited engineering program. In India, many universities offer engineering programs, but only a few are certified by National Board of Accreditation. Civil engineers have a bachelor's degree from accredited college or university. Many civil engineers also have a master's degree in or related field. Most states require that civil engineers complete a 4-year degree, pass two exams, and complete continuing education requirement to become licensed. The Institute of Civil Engineers is responsible for licensing civil engineers in India. To be eligible for licensure, candidates must have a 4-year degree from an accredited engineering program and pass the fundamentals of engineering. After passing the FE exam, candidates can take the principles and the practice of engineering. The future of civil engineering is inspiring. With the advances in technology, we can do more with the less. This means we can design and build better structure faster and lower cost. The means This means using materials that can withstand extreme weather conditions and designing structures that can be easily repaired or rebuilt after natural disasters. The use of construction technology in civil engineering is constantly growing, from 3D printing to drones. As technology advances, so does the potential for civil engineers to do their jobs more efficiently and effectively. The vast amount of data generated by our society, from traffic patterns to weather data, can be harnessed by civil engineers to help them make more informed decisions about everything from where to build new roads to how to protect against natural disasters. By understanding the patterns and the trends hidden in this data, engineers can more effectively design solutions that improve our quality of life. In conclusion, civil engineering is a field that deals with the design, construction, and maintenance of public works such as roads, bridges, dams, canals, and it is a powerful field that helps improve the quality of our lives by providing us essential infrastructure and for daily living. If you are interested in a career in civil, we encourage you to learn as much as possible about the field of construction civil engineering. appraise existing conditions and utility services such as project admin, details observe, review construction and prepare cost estimate for various.